Hi friends, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to see that what is the t-score used in psychometric test for assistant loco-pilots and how does it calculate it. Totally 5 test batteries are available for assistant loco-pilots psychometric test. For each test battery, you are supposed to score above 42 in terms of t-score in order to qualify in the exam. Otherwise, you are not eligible for the post of assistant loco-pilot. Well, T-score and marks obtained in test are entirely different. T-score also depends upon other candidates' performances also appeared in your particular shift. Two basic parameters are required in order to calculate T-score. So what are they? They are mean and standard deviation. The mean and standard deviation are derived from the marks obtained by all the candidates appeared in the same shift. Normally, T-score lies between 20 to 80. Also, there is a possibility for out of this range also, but it is very few. Then we are supposed to calculate T-score of each candidate. So, the formula used in calculating T-score is T is equal to 50 plus 10 into x minus mean divided by standard deviation, where x is the candidate score in the test. For example, you have scored 80 marks out of 100 in a particular test battery, and the mean of your shift is say 70. And the standard deviation is say 5. Then your t-score is t is equal to 50 plus 10 into 80 minus 70 divided by 5, which is equal to 50 plus 10 into 2, which is equal to 70. So your t-score in this particular test will be 70, right? Likewise, you will have 5 t-scores for 5 test batteries, and the next step is to calculate the composite t-score, which is the average of all the 5 t-scores. Well, we can take a real example. Here you see this is a real psychometric scorecard of a candidate. Here you can see that there is 5 t-scores available for 5 test batteries, right? And there is also available a composite t-score. And the final marks out of 30 is calculated here, which is 22.67595. Here this candidate is qualified. As I already mentioned, normally t-score lies between 20 to 80. Here in this scorecard also you can see that the t-score lies between 20 to 80, right? So we can see that how the marks out of 30 is calculated here. First of all, we can add the t-score obtained in each test battery in order to calculate the composite t-score, which means composite t-score is equal to test 1 plus test 2 plus test 3 plus test 4 plus and finally test 5, right? We can substitute the real values, which means 58.12358 plus, and we can add the other values also. Here the sum will be 302.34599, right? As you know, normally t-score lies between 20 to 80. Of course, there is a possibility for out of this range also, but we can assume that maximum t-score a candidate can obtain is 80. Also, I have mentioned in our introduction class that for the preparation of final merit list, 30% weightage will be given for the marks obtained in the psychometric test and 70% weightage will be given for marks obtained in part A of CBT 2. So, considering this example, the t-score of this candidate out of 30 is t-score is equal to 30 into 302.345 599 divided by 400, which is equal to 22.67595, right? So this is the t-score of this particular candidate out of 30. I hope you understand that how does t-score is calculated. So what you have to notice that t-score depends upon other candidates' performances also. So if you have scored less marks in psychometric test, it need not be necessary that your t-score will be low, because our shift may be difficult for other candidates also. There is a possibility for opposite condition also. Alright, I hope now the concept behind t-score is clear for you. Thanks for watching.